Hello, my dears. I am Julia, and welcome to my channel. With my husband Myroslav, we are in harmony and love with nature and animals, living our simple and peaceful rural life. Join us today. Before we start, please make sure you're subscribed. As an everyday ritual, mourning in a village starts with taking care of animals. That two beauties are always try their best to give us a lot of high-quality milk that we can drink with coffee, use for cooking and making homemade products. The weather is amazing, sunny and warm. Working in such conditions is sure more comfortable. And I have a lot to do for today. Sure, no episode without amazing rustic food. That is simple, but so good. Like at Grandma's house, delicious and full of love. And sure, I will cook with my old stove, so I need some firewood. Ukrainian women are mighty. This stove is very old. It's like a mix of stove and oven, so you can cook literally everything. It's still very popular in Ukrainian village houses. Also, it gives a good heating to warm up at winter. One fact about me, I can't imagine house without fresh flowers. It's much more pleasant to work and relax while looking at that beauty, isn't it? Then, some household duties. Keep your house clean and cozy is a hard work, so never devalue that job. Our family has a huge house, and I know what is it like to make it look beautiful. Hygiene's first, my darlings. Now I'm ready to work with food. Breakfast in Ukraine is a necessary ritual. It can be sweet or savory, whatever you like, but it must give you energy for a long and hard day. This is homemade cottage cheese. Its main difference is a percent of fats. This one is rich with healthy fats, so it's just perfect to eat pure or cook something. One of the most popular breakfasts in Ukraine is syrniki, cottage cheese pancakes. A cup of coffee and a full plate of protein with sweet aromatic honey. I like it. And the best is to have it outside when we still have some warm days before long colds. This is one of the best things of being rustic people. You have a possibility to relax and have aesthetic meal and coffee with breathtaking views of mountains and the freshest air under the sun. After the breakfast, I have a guest. It's a normal practice to visit your neighbors at any time of the day, even you're not invited. And with true Ukrainian hospitality, I treat my guest. It's very important, and seems she likes it. We had a small talk about her plans for day, and I made the same breakfast to treat my neighbor. It's funny how different people's tastes are, because she didn't like cottage cheese with honey, and I just love it. Like any post-Soviet woman at her age, she eats everything with bread. This habit comes from the times of food deficit when people needed to survive. So they add bread to every meal, even to watermelon. And sure, what a neighbor visit without some rumors. A little gossip never hurt nobody. Just to know something new about other village people, nothing scary. And this woman is a good example of old lady who knows everything. My neighbor has a lot of time to visit friends and telling stories, but I have much more work. So I'm listening and starting working. No time waste in my house. For today, I have an important task to preserve meat. And believe me, it's 1,000 times better than the one you buy in supermarket. No grinding, no ham, and no extra inside. Meat, fat, and seasonings. Perfect when don't want to cook. Sharing the recipes is my favorite part of meetings like that. She told me her recipe of preserved meat and pate, and I told some of my secrets. And meanwhile, I started to prepare meat for stewing. It's a first part of a plan. We also talked about meat pate. In Village, you can find tone of ways to cook every part of a meat. No waste philosophy is the main here. And we both remembered how we tried pate made of beef head. We talked about all the important things, and this nice woman decided to help me a little bit. It's so good when your guests are that responsible. Usually I ask them to relax, but today I really need a little help, so I didn't refuse. Have a mentioned Ukrainian woman is mighty? This tiny little old lady has forces of a young guy. In our culture, we sure have this separation of men and women things. But in practice, you do the job you need to do, whoever you are. After little talk, I can focus on my work only. As I told you, my task for today is cooking preserved meat. In Ukraine, we call it Tushonka. That literally means something stewed. This is one of the most popular kind of preservation. Friendly reminder to click on the bell for staying updated about new videos on the channel. This landscape inspires me every day. This is the only one secret why I am always in good mood. I stayed with this feeling while doing everything, even its routine, like cleaning or cooking. Village mountain views are amazing. So let's get back to business. For my meat, I need to melt a lot of fat. Fat keeps meat fresh for a long time. This is the most ancient method that was used by Slavic, Egyptian, and other civilizations. A bit of fat I put in the jars. After it's cooled down, it'll become white and thick. We can smalec and use for cooking. And after that, I start to prepare onions. Then I move on to the meat. I boil it first because it's not pure meat. Remember about no wasting. That's why this dish was popular in Soviet Union. It was possible to make literally from every part of carcass. As I said, this preservation is perfect when you don't want to cook. Just take it out of jar, heat up, mix with porridge or pasta, and it's done. But preparing this jars can take a whole day. Meat needs a lot of time to cook in this recipe. And as you see, I distracted for cooking. And these girls decided that they are allowed to go to the house. No, sorry, girls. But I thank them for a chance to see a son for a minute. Meanwhile, my shkvarky is done. It's an amazing traditional Ukrainian addition to savory dishes. Crispy and salty. With some onions, goes perfect with mashed potatoes, dumplings, buckwheat, and whatever you like. Shkvarky and smalec is real treasures. Yes, it's not that healthy if you eat it too much, but traditional food is not about eating healthy. It's about being full and happy. I can remember my mom made that preservations every year. And sure, I can't forget the most known ingredient of Ukrainian cuisine, pork's fat that's called Salo. It has a little layer of the meat and skin, and when you salt it, it reveals an interesting taste and texture. Traditional Salo is always cooked in a salt. I added some regular seasoning, but it's also possible to make it hot if you like. Following my family's recipe, I will preserve it in the jars. Someone is boiling or freezing it. It's also okay. In fact, Salo is known as classical Ukrainian thing. It's also popular in other Slavic countries, and even in Italy. But every cuisine has its own way to prepare and eat it. For example, we eat it with bread, borscht, or with strong alcohol. Finally, Myroslav is home to help me. And I have so much emotions about quality of this piece of meat that I need to tell him it's really good it's time. This is a result of taking care and hard work. Sure, I don't want you to think Ukrainian cuisine is too fatty and unhealthy. But we just like to always have a stock of things like that for any case. Ukrainian cuisine is full of veggies, different kinds of meat and fish, and it's really good. This is the time I like so much, making something together. It's not boring, it's meditative, and it's a chance to talk or to keep silent in a company of beloved person. It's about sharing duties and sharing love. How not to share with this cutie? Sure, I'll treat her. By the way, her name, Mitya, is a word that is used in west part of our country while speaking gently about female cats. We say, Kitya Mitya. There is not so much left to do, and I am proud about how many jars we got. Pride of every Ukrainian housewife. It's her meat, veggies, and fruits preservations. The more you do, the more skillful you are. And sure, we'll share it with relatives. The best meat you can get is a farm meat. Sure, there are high-quality meat in supermarkets, but this is never that delicious, like the one you bought on Village Market or grew up an animal. Just look how good it's looking. If you enjoy the episode, please like it and subscribe. It supports the channel and motivates us to film more satisfying videos about rural LFE. I grind meat and fat that left while my husband is peeling garlic. With this, we can cook a lot of nice dishes. Patties for specific Ukrainian recipe, dumplings, cabbage rolls, meat sauce, etc. I'm becoming hungry while thinking of it. As you see, all that big bowl of meat wasn't for now, for sure. It's a stock that will help me while I want something special. If you have ideas what I can do with all this meat, feel free to share in the comments. Some grinded meat left for now. I add favorite spices, garlic, and breading. And I'll leave it for a while after a good mix. The more you mixing, the more delicious will be the dish. That was Julia. Thanks for watching and leaving these inspiring comments. Hope to you soon, my darlings.